Namaste, everyone. Welcome to a cardio flow focused on detoxing the body and draining the lymph system. We'll begin by standing at the front of our mat with the right hand on the heart and the left on the belly, beginning to feel and invite the energies around and within you. Breathing. Taking a deep inhale and sweeping the arms up, holding the left wrist and side bending over to the right. Inhaling to center, holding the right wrist and side bending to the left. Inhale, and as you exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, step back gently to plank. Holding plank, reaching the heels back, drawing the belly in, broadening through the collarbones. Exhale, lower all the way down, hands by the lower ribs. Press all 10 toes down and lift up for cobra, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes. Go back straight to down dog through plank or through child's and then down dog. Walking your dog. Taking some time to notice how the backs of your legs feel. Looking between the hands and walking to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Moving into the side bends again. Side bending to the right, holding the left wrist. Inhale to center. Exhale, side bending to the left, holding the right wrist. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, step back to plank. Moving through versions of sun salutations to warm up. You can come down and take your cobra, or if you like, you can take a vinyasa, coming down to chaturanga, up dog, maybe back for a second chaturanga, and back to downward facing dog. You can always come down to your knees for the planks and chaturangas. Breathing, lengthening the spine. Look between the hands. Step or walk, or even jump if you like, to the front, lengthening. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Side bending to the right. Inhale and side bending to the left. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump to the back in plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Pulling the belly in. Look between the hands. Jump or step to the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up. One more time, side bending to the right and to the left. From here, we'll sit the hips down in chair, pulling the lower belly in, lifting through the chest, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, forward fold, straightening the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, taking plank and a vinyasa of your choice. Meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up, bend the knee and open the hip. stretching to the front of the right thigh. As you exhale, bring the right foot between the hands. Drop the back heel down so both toes are pointing forward. Inhale, sweep up for warrior one. Your hands can be clasped at the top or separated at shoulder width. Exhale. Let's open up for warrior two. Heel to arch alignment, making sure the right knee is not collapsing inwards. Inhaling, reversing the warrior, reaching the left hand down the left leg. Opening the right side of the body. Exhale, the opposite, coming into side angle. Opening up the left side of the body. Right hand can be on the floor next to the right heel or right elbow on the thigh. Inhale, back to warrior two. And turn to face the front in high lunge, coming onto the ball of the left foot. Dipping the left knee down and reaching up. Dip down and reach up. Pull the belly in, dip down and up. Down and up. And one more, dipping down and up. Exhale, shift forward, lifting the left leg up. Keep the left hip dropping for warrior three. Breathe. Bring the left fingertips down and we'll twist the chest to the right for revolved half moon, keeping the left leg lifted using the glutes, flexing to the left foot. The right leg can be bent or straight. Breathe. Keep lengthening the spine. Exhale. Come back up to warrior three, lifting both hands. And now we're going to come up to standing, lifting that left knee up in front of you, holding it up using your core. Inhale, raise the arms up. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the right hand on the left knee and twist to the left. The left arm can reach back behind you. Your gaze can remain facing forward or turning to look at your left hand. Exhale, shifting back to warrior three. Place the hands down, jump back to plank, and you can take a single leg vinyasa or any other vinyasa of your choice. We'll meet in downward facing dog. You can also rest in child's pose if you need to. Few more breaths here and we'll move over to the left side. Inhaling, lift the left leg up, bend the knee and open the hip. As you exhale, bring the left foot between the hands. Drop the back heel down, both toes facing forward. Inhale, come up for warrior one. Lift the chest, draw the belly in. Strong warrior one. Exhale, open up for warrior two. Taking care that the front knee doesn't collapse inwards. Strong warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Lengthening to the left side, and as you exhale, we'll lengthen to the right side, coming into side angle. Your left fingers can touch the ground or even hold onto your ankle. As you exhale, turn forward to come up for high lunge. Pull the belly in. Try and reduce any excessive arching in the lower back. Now we'll dip that right knee down for 5, Focusing on stretching the front of that right thigh. From here, lean forward and we'll launch into Warrior 3. Dropping that right hip down, holding the right leg up with the glute. Strong through the back and belly. Exhale, bring the right fingertips down and twist for revolved half moon. Chest is now facing the left. Breathe. Coming back up for a brief Warrior 3. Coming up to standing and bringing the right knee up. Holding that leg up using your belly. Arms raised, and as you exhale, we'll take this into a twist. Left hand on the right knee, twisting to the right. Gaze is where you can find stability. Inhale back up, exhale back to Warrior 3. I was on a very uneven surface and take a vinyasa. Tiles on this terrace were extremely wobbly, so threw me off balance several times in this class. Meeting in downward facing dog. Look between the hands and walk to the front. Inhale, lengthen, hands on the shin. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit the hips down, come up for chair. We'll take this into single leg chair. Staying on the right leg and lifting the left leg up. Holding this, pulling the belly in, engaging the glutes. Exhale, lower the leg and we'll change sides, lifting the right leg up. Exhale, lower the leg. Forward fold. Legs can be straight or bent. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump back for plank and take a vinyasa. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, step the foot to the outside of the right hand. Begin to turn the right toes over to the right and drop the left foot down so the knife edge is resting on the floor. You can walk your right leg away from you as much as you like and come to resting on that left hip and step back to down dog. We'll do the same thing on the left side. Inhaling, lifting the left leg up, opening the hip. Exhale, left foot steps outside the left hand, turning the left toes away from you, maybe even walking the left leg away from the front and sitting on that right hip, taking it back to down dog. As you exhale, drop your knees down, come onto your elbows. We'll prepare for forearm plank. So we're going to spin the elbows in, spinning the triceps in, squeeze like you're squeezing a block between your elbows. Coming into forearm plank, either on your knees or toes. Drop the hips down and open up the chest for Sphinx. You want to press all 10 toes down, pull the belly in, really reach your heart forward. Even dragging your hands back or trying to bring your hands back but they don't go anywhere. Keep your toes tucked like this. We're going to pull the belly in and lift up in this version of plank on the tops of the feet. Now flip onto the toes again. and walk the feet in for dolphin. Exhale, come back to your plank. Flip the feet again so you're on the tops and lower down for Sphinx. Pulling the belly in, lifting up into this version of forearm plank on the tops of the feet, flipping the feet, shifting the hips up for dolphin. Exhale, back to plank, flip the feet, and lower down for Sphinx. Exhale, come back onto your hands and knees and make your way into downward facing dog. Exhale, shift forward to plank. We lift the right leg up. You can bring your feet together, lift the right leg up, touch the right knee to the right elbow, and we'll move through this 10 times. Exhaling, knee to elbow, staying in plank the whole time, pulling the belly in. That left leg is very strong. Your exhales are strong, and you're engaging your core with every exhale. We'll switch sides. Inhale, lift the left leg up, bringing left knee to left elbow for 10. Breathe. Take breaks when you need to. Trying to stay in plank the entire time, even if it means you do few less than 10. Exhale, back to down dog. One more time, coming into plank. Now we're going to hop both feet out to the outside of the right hand. Back to plank. Now we're going to hop them to the center so the knees are coming in towards the chest, and to the left. Back to plank, and we'll move through these. So hop to the right and back to center, back to the left, back, right, back, center, back, left, back, right, back, center, back, left, back, right, almost there, back, center, back, left. You can also step instead of jumping. Great, back to plank and downward facing dog. Exhale, shifting it back to plank again, lifting the right leg up, and this time right knee comes between the elbows. So moving towards the chest for 10. Work with your abdominal lock. If you tend to practice vacuuming the belly, you can do this here. And we'll shift sides. Left leg, knee comes into chest. Engage your pelvic floor as well. Keep the entire body stable. Remember to listen to your body and take breaks. Great, downward facing dog. Exhale, we'll move back to plank. This is the most intense part of the sequence, and we'll go for those hops again. So hopping to the right, center, and left. Right, center, and left. Back, right, back, center, back, left, back. Almost there, right, center, and back. Last one, right, back, center, back, left, back. Take a down dog or even a child's pose. Jumping is really good to help detox the system. We're doing a lot of twists as well in our jumps. Twists are really good to really wring out impurities from the body. Really help to drain the lymph system and get everything flowing again. Okay, inhale, back up, and we'll take another plank. This time we'll bring the right knee to the left elbow for 10. Remember, you can do these on your knees as well. Just focus on your breath. When you're ready, we'll switch sides, left knee to the right elbow and twisting here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, bring it through and come up for high lunge. It was a very windy day. As you exhale, reach forward and launch yourself into Warrior 3, standing on the right leg. Bring the left fingertips down for a very brief half moon. And we'll come up to standing, again bringing the knee up and twisting to the left. Exactly what we did in the beginning, but this time we won't stop. Exhale, revolved half moon. Inhale, up, and exhale, twist to the left, either holding the knee or if you like, you can hold on to the foot and extend the leg. Revolved half moon, holding the knee or the foot and twisting. Revolved half moon, twisting to the left. Revolved half moon, taking your twist, either holding the knee or the foot. Revolved half moon, holding the knee or foot. I think we've got about 4 more. We're doing 10 in total. Revolved half moon, coming up, twisting to the left. Every repetition, try to go deeper in your twists. I know that right leg is burning. Revolved half moon, twisting to the left. Just a few more here. Exhale, step back to plank. Take a vinyasa of your choice or just rest in child. We're not done with those plank hops, so we're going to shift into plank and hop to the right, back, center, back, and left. Now each time you hop to the right, that counts as 1, so you're going for 5. Take your time with these. Just focus on your breath. Focus on really getting in the twists and the core working. And when you're done, shift back to down dog. We'll take that half moon sequence on the left side. Inhale, raise the left leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, come up for high lunge. Exhale, shifting forward, Warrior 3. Finding a stable Warrior 3 here. Starting the sequence from position of stability. Right fingertips come down, revolved half moon, coming up to standing, holding on to the knee. and twisting to the right. Revolved half moon, twisting to the right, holding the knee or holding the foot. Revolved half moon, coming up, taking your twist. Find a rhythm and pace that works for you. You don't have to go at my pace. You might be faster or you might be slower than me. Begin to observe where your twists are coming from. Initiate the twisting with your breath. And find shapes that work for your body. If you need to bend that standing leg for revolved half moon, go for it. It's another 4 or so here. This is truly a challenge for the balance, as well as cultivates patience. And when you're done, we'll find your version of vinyasa or rest. We've got our last set of 5 plank hops coming up. So breathe in down dog. And when you're ready, shift into plank. Last 5 plank hops. Every time you jump to the right, count that as 1. Again, you can always step if jumping is not your thing today. Down dog. Go through another hip opening sequence. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Come on up for high lunge. Now we're going to dip that back knee down and hop both legs up. So lunge hops. You can also just dip the knee and lift like we did in the beginning. I'm going for 10 of these jumps. And as you exhale, open up for warrior 2. From here, we're going to take a side lunge to the back. So side lunge with the left leg, flexing the right foot, neither having the hands down on the ground or in front of your chest in prayer position. Shift back to warrior 2. And from here, we're coming into that side plank variation where we walk the right toes away and rest and sit on the left hip, only for a brief moment, because we're going to come back up and open up for warrior 2. Sitting into Skandasana on the left leg, using your belly, your hips to lift back up to warrior 2 and taking a hip opener in this side plank variation or passive side plank. Back to warrior 2. I'm going through this sequence another 7 times. Side lunge to the back. Coming back up to warrior 2. Windmilling the hands down and taking that resting hip opener on the left. Back up to warrior 2. We're just moving dynamically here. You can always pause and spend a little more time in each position. Side lunge to the back. Warrior Two. As you exhale, side plank variation. Warrior Two. Side lunge to the back, flexing the right foot, coming back to Warrior Two, using your hands or just using your core and the strength of your hips. Side plank variation, back to Warrior Two, just a few more. Side lunge to the back. Warrior Two. Side plank variation with a hip opener. Warrior Two. Skandasana on the back. Warrior Two. Side plank variation. Warrior Two. Skandasana to the back leg. Warrior Two. Side plank variation. Inhale back up, Warrior Two. Exhale, side lunge to the back. Inhale, back to Warrior Two. And as you exhale, side plank variation. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, side lunge. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, side plank variation. Inhale, back up to Warrior Two. Now we're going to sit in plie. So both feet turn out and heels turn in. I'm going to lift the right heel and then the left heel. Right and left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, almost there, right, left, last one, right, left, perfect. Straighten the legs, turn both toes forward, inhale, lift the chest. Now as you exhale, fold forward, hands on the hips, or they can rest on your legs. From here, we're going to take a twist. So left hand on the right leg and twist. Right hand on the left leg, twist. And we're going to go for 10 of these. With each twist, try and draw your chest towards your thigh and open that shoulder up a little more. Also opening up the backs of the legs. Observe any changes in how the stretch feels. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, turn the toes out and sit back in plie. Now we're going to lift both heels up and drop them down. We're going to go for 10. Keep sitting deep in your plie. Make sure that your knees are not collapsing inwards. Activate your side glutes. When you're done, straighten the legs. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, fold forward. We're going to take those twists again. Notice any changes. Left hand to right leg and twist. and so forth. Drawing the belly in, twisting using the exhale. Inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, turn the heels in, toes out, sit back down for plie. And this time we're going to take jumps in plie. So we're just going to jump both feet up and land back down in plie. You can also just take the heel raises if jumping is not for you today. We're going for 10 of these. When you're done straightening the legs, inhaling, opening the chest. Exhale, fold forward. And this time, if your hands can make contact with your mat, you can begin to start to walk them back behind you. Move in place, find areas that need a lot more love, that you can send your breath to, that you can soften. Okay, one last plie, coming back up. This time we're going to place the hands on the thighs, drop the left shoulder down to the center in another kind of upper body twist, and right shoulder to center. And moving like this again for a count of 10. Focusing here on the upper back, and again the hips, because you want to be able to sit deeper into this plie with every repetition or every time we come back into it. Turn to face the front and move through your vinyasa. Meet in downward facing dog. We'll take that same sequence of warrior 2 to side lunge and side plank on the left side. Inhale, raise the left leg up and open the hip. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Come up for high lunge. First, we're going to take the lunge jumps. So dipping the knee down, powering up with the glutes, jumping up 10 times, or just dipping the knee down and lifting back up. From here, exhale and open up to warrior 2. We're going to prepare for side lunge on that right leg. Flexing the left foot. Inhale, come back up to warrior 2. And as you exhale, we're going to take the side plank variation, walking the left foot out and just dropping into that right hip. Inhale, back up for warrior 2. Side lunge to the back. Back up to warrior 2. Side plank variation. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side plank variation. Inhale, warrior 2. Side lunge. Back to warrior 2. Side plank variation. Warrior 2. Exhale, side lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side plank variation. Inhale, warrior two. You can see how this can sometimes become like a moving meditation, and you don't have to think of the sequence anymore. And you can just start to tune into your breath, into how your body feels, into your thoughts. Really begin to observe. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Side plank variation. Got another three more. Well, actually, just two more. Warrior two. Side lunge. Inhale, back up. Exhale, side plank variation. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side plank variation. And step back to plank. Take a vinyasa of your choice or rest in child's pose. When you're ready, we'll meet in down dog. Coming to our last sequence, inhale, take the right leg up, step it through, and shift forward to warrior three. Now we're going to bend the left knee and tuck it behind the right, so you're coming into a single leg squat, but that left leg is up in the air, so it's not making contact with the floor. We're going for 10 of these kinds of single leg curtsy squats. Really focusing on sitting deep in that right hip, and as you come up, you're really kicking back with that left leg. We're working and engaging the glutes here. This also works as a type of hip opener. Helps you go deeper into your malasana. When your glutes are healthy, and they begin to open up your hamstrings and begin to release your lower back. When you're done, come to seated with the right foot outside the left thigh. We're going to take a twist here. So half Lord of the Fishes or Ardha Matsyendra. Lifting the left arm up, first twisting, and then placing the left arm anywhere on the right leg. Your right hand is supporting you behind, anywhere on the mat or the floor. Keeping the chest open. Breathing into the outside of that right hip. From here, we're going to release and come into boat. Having the knees bent or straight. We're going to twist from left to right. Keeping the chest open, initiating every twist with the exhale. We're going for about 10 to 20 of these. really want to feel this across your belly and in the oblique region along the sides. From here across the legs, roll forward, shift to plank. If you like, you can take a vinyasa or move straight to downward facing dog. We'll do that same sequence on the left side. Inhale, take the left leg up. And exhale, bring it through. Come up for a brief high lunge, only to prepare to launch forward to Warrior 3. Once you're here and you're stable, start to bend into that left hip. Tuck the right knee behind the left knee. Sit deep in the left hip, and every time you come up, really use the right glute to lift the leg back up again. Going for 10. Might be a difference from the right to the left. If this is your weaker side, stay focused. Only do as much as your body will allow you to do in proper form. And as you exhale, lower all the way down. We'll prepare for the twist. Here, coming into Ardha Matsyendrasana. Placing the left fingertips anywhere behind you, lifting the right arm and first twisting using the upper spine. Once you've found your twist, then you can rest your right arm on your left leg. With every exhale, finding a deeper twist, finding more length in the spine. When you're ready, begin to unravel your legs. Come back into boat. We'll take those twists again, 10 to 20, whichever works for you today. We're almost there. Breathe. From here across your legs, it's another optional vinyasa, our last one for today. And now, if you like, you can finish up this class in an inversion, like dolphin. So, spinning the elbows in and dropping both elbows down, or one at a time, your choice. Just reaching the chest towards the thighs. This is an inversion that is really good to drain the lymph system. And you can stay here and go into Shavasana right after. Otherwise, if you would like to play with some handstands, then get to a wall. We're just going to play with a few handstand hops, maybe about 5 to 10 per leg. Place your hands shoulder width apart, engage the belly. We'll initiate the jumping with one leg, maybe about 5 on one leg, and then 5 on the other. The focus here is just to get the blood flowing towards the head. You want to be fully engaged to the arms and the core. You'll notice a difference in the strength of both sides. This is just some playtime. You may or may not find any hang time today. That's okay. If both your feet touch the wall behind, Maybe you can spend a few moments in a proper handstand and really feel the blood flowing down to your head. Whenever you're done with those, drop the knees, rest in child's pose, hands by your ankles, releasing the upper back. We're going to finish today's practice with a restorative legs up the wall pose. So shimmy your hips as close to the wall as you can so that you can slide your legs all the way up and completely relax in a lying down position. Just draining the blood that may have pooled into the feet. I'm going to focus on the breath. Focus on how your body feels. Stay here for as long as you need to. Thank you once again for joining me. If you like this class, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you soon with a new class. Namaste everyone. Have a beautiful day.